Lawmakers are preparing the budget that has huge deficit, as we know, and one of the areas they're looking to cut is mental health treatment, and particularly community-based health care. So what we did for this story was we went to talk with people in Houston, which is one of the communities most affected, to see how real people would be impacted by the cuts. And so we talked to some inmates in the Harris County Jail who suffer from mental health disorders. And then we also talked to some folks with mental disorders who are receiving care now from these community-based health programs that stand to be cut.
It's hard to break the cycle. If I get that proper psychoanalysis from a private doctor in the community, I believe I can get the BPD to cease, the bipolar disorder to cease, and then I would just be ADHD and PTSD. I have to fully comply with my medication, and that's hard because when I get out, I will have a prescription for 30 days, and I will fill it like I did last time. But then one day without my medication is devastating.
It's an uncomfortable feeling having to live with the elements that I live with and other people around me. The treatment is excellent here. Dr. Beckham is one of the best doctors I've had in a very long time. Sad to say she doesn't work out. She couldn't have, been in my life, put my life at a better time right now, because I really need a doctor like her. Whether I exhaust, all remedies to help keep myself sane is up to me, but I just get real suspicious sometimes about medication. I'm a big conspiracy person about a lot of things. Sometimes I don't even know who I am or what day it is.
I was molested as a child, and so that's a really hard situation because it's not a violent act, and it's usually somebody you trust. And then when it comes down where you're taken out of the home and stuff, it's hard to trust somebody to talk to. So I ended up self-medicating and running away from home, growing up on the street. I tried to maintain on my own, but because of my mental problems, I wasn't able to function. I still self-medicated with alcohol and drugs, and I was real uncomfortable. I ended up having to leave my daughter and my husband because I couldn't function. And it's been working pretty good. I don't lash out off of the bipolar, and I haven't hit nobody in a long time.
I'm not the same person. I'm much better than I was, than I have been in years. It's the matter of fact, people have to get their services somewhere. They're either going to get it from MHMRA, from illegal drug use, from the county jail, from, wherever or whatever makes them feel better. It's all up to the lawmakers which end they want to deal with.
It's likely, just like every other area of the budget, that there will be some reductions in funding. And what folks in Harris County and really in counties all across the state are worried about is that these cuts will result in more people with mental illnesses winding up in their county jails, in their emergency rooms, and on the streets where they're not receiving help.